Alright champs, in today's video we're going to be comparing NYC cybersecurity boot camps versus which one's the better deal for you. I actually have a full breakdown right here. Give me a quick second. Which is going to be the whole boot camp breakdown of Full Stack Academy. You can also go ahead and choose Flatiron School, and then I'm also going to go ahead and give you, in my previous video, I did a breakdown of the university programs versus the community college cybersecurity programs that are available in the city. But generally speaking, though, I also wanted to put it out there. All of these programs, including the one that I currently host with my team, are available online. So if you're in a city right now where you're nowhere near New York, or you're really far away from New York, let's just say you're in Long Island or you are in New Jersey, please don't feel discouraged. There's always help. And I wanted to go out there and let you guys know something else. We have a list of all of the CompTIA A+ practice exam questions, all 1,600 of them. I've got the ones for Network Plus, I got the ones for Security Plus, and I have the ones for Ethical Hacker right here. We got it all. Everything you need, we got them for you. And all you got to go ahead and do is just go into the WAP community that is listed in the description. Join in as a free person, and then we'd love to go out there and hook you up. Love to go out there and actually hook you up. Now, let's get back over to this. I recently dropped a newsletter, and it was basically like, hey, what are the best in-person cybersecurity programs out there? And there was a few that was listed, and you can actually take a look at all of this right here. And there's one like the LaGuardia Community College one, and then you got another one with John Jay, and you have a bunch of master's cybersecurity programs. The problem, I would say, the breakdown is, well, Rich, you're gonna go ahead and be very biased towards boot camps over university programs, right? And I'll tell you exactly why. Look at this website here, and look at this website here, and look at this website here versus look at this website right here. You probably don't need to be a freaking web design expert to just see, we got a better looking web page here. And why is that? Well, when you're working with the boot camp, and I know a lot of people, they might not have a good impression of boot camps, well, let's just look at it this way. College graduates from an MBA program and from business undergraduate programs, they can't even go out there and really get a job. So if you're thinking some extension program that a university whipped out to go out there and try to get cash from you guys, good luck with that idea. The other thing that I also think people need to really take into consideration is all roads lead back to CompTIA. So even if you didn't even do a program, you're still going to need to go ahead and take the certification exam right here, and the same Security Plus as everybody else. Except this isn't even enough anymore, which is why we're getting ready to offer Sec AI Plus, right? But overall, let's go out there and actually do a little breakdown of it. I already grabbed for you all the syllabus. So this resource here is available for y'all. I do it all for y'all. We need more cybersecurity professionals in the game. And I grabbed the syllabus for you. But if you value that in-person experience, I'm going to tell you guys this. For Full Stack, their full-time program is close to 16 grand. These rates are subject to change. There's different times of the year where they have different promotions. Sometimes people have actually reported a bigger number, and sometimes people actually said in comments where it's a lower number. So these numbers are subject to go ahead and change depending on what time of the year we are in. So just be on the lookout for that. They don't always stay the same. So Full Stack Academy's got about 15,980. Part-time is going to be 13,980. I don't know why, but and it's a difference between a 3-month program versus a 5-month program, but one you can go out there and stretch out. With Flatiron School, it's about 9,900. It says discounted from 17,500. And you're either running a 15-week program, 3.5 months, or 45 weeks for close to 10.5 months. That is a very long time. The Full Stack program is preparing you for the CompTIA Security Plus, and then the Flatiron School, they are preparing you for a school certificate of completion. Now, I looked through the entire website, program completion, cybersecurity capstone, you have cybersecurity foundations. Correct me if I'm wrong, unless I'm reading this off. it is not really helping you try to get any of the CompTIA certifications here. In fact, they're kind of leaving it up to you. I will tell you this, whether you're completing a program and it's a bootcamp program, or whether you're completing a program that is a master's program, the only recognizable document in this racket is a certification from CompTIA or Certified Ethical Hacker or some governing body within cybersecurity. You can go out there and do the freaking master's program in cybersecurity at Harvard. It doesn't matter. You still, it doesn't matter what car you drive. You still got to go to the DMV. You can drive a freaking Honda and you still need to get a driver's license at the DMV, or you can't drive your Honda. You can be driving a Porsche, and you can't be driving your Porsche unless you have a driver's license issued by the freaking DMV. Unless you just got an international driver's license because you bougie. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're not bougie, okay? Even if you had a Ferrari, you'd still need a driver's license from DMV. So, that stuff doesn't even matter. Now, you're talking about General Assembly. General Assembly, what about General Assembly? General Assembly is actually based out here in New York too, in our wonderful city. So when you go to General Assembly, I find it very confusing because you go under courses, and then I go and I look up cybersecurity, and then I actually hit this, and it says course not found. So there was a time when they were here, I don't know, but for the past few days while we've been doing research into the in-person communities out here in New York, bootcamp programs, they haven't been shown around. Is this going to appear later? I don't know. Hopefully, but if they're not, it's not like me as a competitor is losing sleep over it. Having said that though, okay, what do you really need to go out there and actually land your first cybersecurity job? Well, here's the thing. The entire industry is focusing on theory, then they give you some skills, then they tell you you can take the certification on your own, and then they give you absolutely no career assistance. For us, it's a little bit different because we're coaching. We're not a boot camp. We tell you, listen, you have a few major problems that you need to fight, and you don't want to fight all these battles at one time. You're going to need the certification, you're going to need to get the job, and you're going to need to get the skills, and you're going to need to know the fundamentals. You can't do all four at the same time, even if you were doing it full time. Mommy and daddy gave you a check or you had some money saved over, you're not going to be able to do it all at the same time. So what do you want to go ahead and do? You want to focus all of your effort on getting the certification done first. Something has to come first, so it might as well be that. Because when you have the certification, you can start applying to jobs. When you have the certification, you can go out there and get your internship. When you have a certification, it'll make it that much easier for you to go out and get a paid internship. Internships and paid internships is one of the most guaranteed surefire ways for you to go ahead and get a job anyways, right? So with that said, get the certification first. In order for you to get the certification, I think these rates, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 is inflated AF. We're just memorizing a but. This is essentially just one gigantic freaking vocab test. Let's look at it. They ask you a question and you just respond. The explanation is down here. If you actually know the definition of the words, which you should, there's no reason why you're just not able to go ahead and pass. And I want to help you out. This is why. Come to the WAP community. I got you guys. I'm here to help. I'm here to help you out. Okay? I got it for the A+, the Network Plus, the Security Plus, and the Ethical Hacker. If there's an exam that is missing, let me know and my team's going to get it for you. I'm crazy. I went out there, all 1,200 questions of the Ethical Hacker, done. It's yours. All 1,600 questions of the CompTIA A+, done. It's yours. Fam, I hear it for you. I do it for you. It's all for you. So, with that said, don't waste your money on these expensive programs that have really long timelines, and go ahead and just go into WAP. What you just need right now is basically just that. It's not that complicated, fam. I got you. Let's go out there and make this happen. And let's just go out there and just get you the exams. All you got to really do is memorize the definition of 1,200 words. You can do it. Half of them you already know if you've ever had access to the internet. Pretty sure you didn't come from North Korea last night. So with that said, go ahead, click on the WAP link in the description, and to stay up to date. Okay, I'm putting out a bunch of content for cybersecurity. Go click on the link tree, pop in the link tree where it says cybersecurity beginners. All you got to go ahead and do is hit that link, and it'll shoot you over. Or if you can't find it there, I mean, it's also on the YouTube. But with that said, I'm here to go out there and help you transition to your first cybersecurity role. My entire team, this is all we do. This is a national priority. I'm looking forward to seeing you very, very, very soon. See you in WAP. Don't be late to WAP.